Hello all you crazy cool cats and kittens. This is Carol Baskin here, coming to you live from the Cummcast studio. Hey everybody, how's it going? I am back. Cody is back. Welcome to another wonderful episode of the Cummcast. Today's beer of the week is the Puppy Slumber Party by Metazoa Brewing Co. of Indianapolis. This is a English sweet milk stout with hints of salty peanut butter. This beer has an ABV of 6.4%, and the picture on the can is enough to make you go, aww. So, enjoy this beer today. Go out and get some. I highly recommend it.
It's for the kids.
It's for the kids. This is a beer for the kids, everybody. Now,
you might want to not do that.
Just kidding. Kids can't have beer. This isn't England in the 1800s. So sit back and enjoy this wonderful episode with my girlfriend, my beloved person in life, Shyanne.
And me, you stupid bitch. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Cummcast. I am Ryan, your best friend, the best host you know, and joining me today is Cody, back out of quarantine.
Brussels sprouts.
And his girlfriend, who we've been trying to get on this podcast for I don't know how long. She's finally here, Shyanne.
Hi, everybody.
So what's up, everybody? I hope everybody's doing all right. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's staying safe. Hope everybody's washing their hands, washing their ass, not taking any shit. Good to see you. Welcome back for another episode. So what's been going on, Cody?
You've been a lonely parent. I have survived the apocalypse. I used the 3 seashells, and I have come a long way on this grand journey of mine. If anybody needs any tips to survive this COVID-19 apocalypse.
As far as I know, you sat at home for 2 weeks.
I did not sit at home for 2 weeks. I was deathly ill with the vacation virus.
Don't lie to these people, because there is people that are ill and have died from this shit. Okay.
I know. This is a serious disease. Or, not a disease. This is a serious virus. I'm not taking it lightly at all. No, I am fine. Shyanne is fine. We live under the same roof. We are both good, healthy. We are hoping that all of you are out there still healthy and clean and not sick and staying alive out there, thriving. But no, everything's fine. Made it out of it. I was released back to work last week, and everything's okay. I mean, it was a worry for us at first because we had been around people in that certain amount of time when we possibly could have been exposed. So we were worried about the first 3 or 4 days. We were really worried because I actually had to leave my place of business, my place of work, and go home, and had to cut the week off early. So it was an immediate thing, and it was kind of scary at first for the first 3 or 4 days that we were on, that I was on quarantine. But everything turned out to be just fine. I worked out almost every day at home. I bought a bike to ride around. I just kind of hung out. I didn't show any symptoms. I didn't feel ill, and neither did Shyanne. So you were fine, right? Weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was just fine too.
Now you're released upon the world.
Now we are released upon the world to strike fear into the hearts of men. That's why we're here today.
I was gonna say the hearts of kids, but I know how you are.
Kids adore me. Kids adore me. That's why they get in my windowless van all the time.
Yeah, definitely. That's exactly.
Take them for rides.
Yeah.
Yep. To the Dairy Queen. We don't have a Dairy Queen, but yep. But that's where we're going.
Candy and puppies in here. You want to come see?
We're going. No. You got to show me. You got to show me the endless candy and the puppies before I get into the van. So that's what they say.
Because they're that smart.
Yep. Because
my kids do a spin for me.
Yep. And have you ever noticed that some church vans don't have windows in them?
Church vans?
You gotta kind of wonder. Well, some churches have vans, those big long vans. Some of them don't have windows sometimes.
As far as I know, they do.
I don't know. It could be anything back there. Could be.
The 65-year-old women trying to get to a prayer service or something.
It's a front. It's a front.
Oh, it's always a front, especially in the Catholic religion. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, we're bashing Catholics super early.
Hey, they know what they did. They sure fucking
Only
did.
a couple of them did.
Oh yeah, only the heads of the entire organization. No big fucking deal.
The head's getting head. All right. Yeah, tag that on the podcast.
Yeah, you have a joke about it, so
I do. It's actually a very good joke. So Shyanne, welcome to the podcast. I know you have wanted to come on for a little while.
Oh, yeah.
Are you a little nervous?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Talking about Catholic boys and their butts and all that stuff. That's like...
When we were setting up...
That's like the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
You listen to the show, you know.
Yeah.
When we were setting up, I asked her if she was nervous before we started recording, and she said, "Yeah, I just can't get over the mic looking like a giant penis."
Yeah.
So
it definitely does.
Mics do look like penises. So ladies, if you gotta run out of batteries on your vibrators,
Hop on the mic.
Hop on the mic, brother.
You got some talent. You can fit that up you. I can tell you that right now.
No, maybe not particularly ours.
That's like a double Pringles can. Like a water bottle. A big water bottle.
Jesus.
Yeah, so we made it out. We do hope everybody's out there being safe. We made it through the end of May. Everything's starting to open back up now. I know that we have been out together, all three of us. We went out for a day of fun because we're so cooped up, I'm just hell-bent on doing something, not necessarily around people, but just, I miss the sitting down in a restaurant, not necessarily having drinks or...
I miss doing shit and not having to worry about anything.
Exactly. So, we went out
Everybody
one
fucking
day.
physically avoids you.
Right. So I know we went out one day after we were taken off quarantine. We were considered safe. So we went out. We had a good day, a good time. So we hope all of you are still being cautious. I know some people aren't, and there's still cases out there that are happening because people are going out. I understand that, but just still, we hope everybody's still staying safe out there.
And I mean, here in Indiana anyway, everything else is still stage 2 or whatever. They did it in phases or stages or whatever.
Right.
And it's still social distancing, but June 14th is when they're...
June 14th.
Is when everything's...
No, it's the next stage. No, not
it's
everything.
stage 3. They still have like half capacity in bars.
Right.
And stuff like that. And then sometime in
July. It's supposed to be July 4th.
Yeah. Is everything's back to normal.
Right. And that's just the state of Indiana, everybody. So people that are outside of the state of Indiana.
I think a lot of the states are doing that phase.
Yeah.
thing.
So but I think they have different dates.
Yeah.
So everybody that's outside the state of Indiana, you're just going to have to...
I know in California, you still have to fucking wear a mask everywhere you go.
You're just going to have to look up or listen to your governor's plan on the stages that they are releasing everything in and opening everything back up because I know Indiana and state by state it's differing because everybody has different populations. It's like particularly California, their population's so high. I mean, they are gonna have to be like that for a long time.
Yeah,
they're probably not gonna. Their last stage probably isn't gonna come until maybe September
or ever.
Yeah,
they may have you wear a mask all the time now.
Yeah.
Like if you go in like extreme public places and shit like that. I remember I saw a picture where Michael Jackson was doing that in the 90s.
Wearing masks?
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot of people wear masks because of the smog in heavily populated cities.
Him and, what's his son's name? Is it Blanket?
Yeah.
Pillow?
It's Blanket.
Something like that.
Yeah, his son's name's Blanket.
Yeah.
No, well, a lot of people do that anyway in heavy populated cities because they can't breathe.
Yeah.
It's insane. The pollution's so insane. And they say, actually, you, Shyanne, told me that you can see Mount Everest from
like 120 miles or something.
Like 120 miles away, which hasn't been able to be done for a long time because of the pollution in the air.
Well, we talked about it on here, like all the animals and shit coming back. Like all the cougars and tigers and all that shit. And like it was like...
See, what it is it's a trap. Because everybody's going to start polluting shit again, and then all of them are going to die.
Well, yeah, it was like a month and a half after all this shit hit the fan. Like, they started seeing dolphins in Venice and all that stuff. Like, in the canals.
Yeah.
And that never happens because they're always busy. So
Which is pretty fucking sweet. I'm not going to lie. Yay for animals.
Yeah. They're taking their shit back, and then we're just going to fuck it up even more.
Yeah. That's why I said we're going to start polluting everything again, and then they're going to die. The ones that are in there are going to die. I mean, gas prices and everything's already going back up. Mm-hmm. I know they shot way down, and they're already starting to go back up. And they're probably going to go even higher than that. It's just, and it's the rumors about an economy crash, and it's just too much to talk about and think about.
Then we're not even out of the meat shortage yet.
No, not yet. No.
I don't know. I just thought it was funny because, like, I went to the grocery store and all they had was Tyson chicken. Well, it was like 850 people in the plant had that virus, and all they had was Tyson chicken.
Yeah,
that was it.
And is this a time where the vegans win? Like, is that the time right now because they don't have to worry about meat? Like, they're good on
no, because they're out of Beyond Burgers, so they're fucked.
When those actually came out, I heard that it was. I seen an article that a doctor and a nutritionist was actually stating that if you're a vegan, then the Beyond Burgers are great for you, but health benefit wise, it still offers nothing that real meat does anyway.
Yeah.
Because I know vegans, if you're vegan, you have to take a multivitamin because there's no B12. There's hardly any B12 in your vegan diet, and red meat produces the most B12.
And that energy? And B12 energy.
B12 offers natural nutritional energy.
Yeah.
But B12 is also essential for body functions. That's why if you start...
I don't need a lot of red meat anymore.
Well, it's meat regardless.
Right.
And if you take a multivitamin, then it supplements everything you need. But vegans, since they don't eat any meat, and if they don't take a multivitamin, they get sick. They actually get sick if you don't supplement B12. Yeah. That's
why they never win anything.
Well, in a steak, there's like 400%. Like if you get a 12-ounce just a steak, there's like 400% of your B12 in just that 12-ounce steak. It's crazy how much is in there. So I thought it was pretty cool. But I didn't know if vegans technically are winning right now because the meat shortage is so bad.
I don't know because, well, I mean, there's still plenty of fresh vegetables and shit like that. So
that's what I'm saying.
I don't have a problem with that.
That's what I'm saying, man. They got that vegetable game on tight. Like you don't need. Okay, I guess you do need people to harvest the vegetables, but I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't know
either. You can go pet a tiger and let's see how it goes. Be like Carol Baskin's husband. Get that eating that. But did you listen to that song I told you about?
No,
you didn't. Yeah, I've told you about it before, but Merkel's, he's like a YouTube rapper, and he did a Tiger King remix or whatever. It's pretty fucking funny. He's a good rapper. I like him.
This Tiger King thing, I'm kind of over it. I watched the show. It was okay. You watched Shyanne? Didn't you watch part of it with me? I thought you did when I was watching it.
I think I asked you what you were watching. And you're like, "Oh, I'm watching Tiger King," and I'm like, "Ew."
Oh shit. So what have you been up to?
What do you mean, dude? I've been keeping this motherfucker alive. That's what I've been doing.
I wouldn't say you've been keeping this thing alive. I know this is the most you've had to. I know this is the most you've had to. Okay.
The most I've had to what?
The most you've had to record by yourself before.
What, 2 episodes in a row?
Yeah, 2 episodes in a row. You've never been without me this long. How's it feel? You feel like you feel like a newborn baby bird that just like left its nest?
Well, the last time I looked it up. The last time I did it was episode 39, and that we're on 60 this week. So, what's that? 21. So 21 weeks ago.
I don't know. I ain't good at math.
It's 21 weeks ago. Is the last time I did
podcast host. I
think I did 49 minutes in. And I did 55.
And then the last one, I know you did over an hour.
Yeah, I did an hour and 1 minute. So
that's my
D.
Everybody, Everybody, you should
listen to those episodes because they're the best ones we ever came out with.
I highly fucking doubt it. I listened to the first one. I have not listened to the second one yet. They're not the best we ever came out with just because Ryan is there by himself.
I don't know. I don't have people interrupting me talking about how shitty their tattoos are and, protein shakes and,
You can't talk shit now. I'm already here. You can't do it.
I do it every episode. What are you talking about? Where you been?
I know, but hey, here's the thing.
Speaking of that, you're going to get another tattoo tomorrow.
I am. Yeah, I am actually.
Would you like to talk about it?
No. I was waiting to see what kind of snidely remark you come up with.
I mean, it's shitty like that right now. They're all going to be shitty.
If everything, is it just me that you think stuff is shitty, or is it everybody?
I mean, I think a lot of stuff's shitty, but I give you the most crap about it.
You're just a shit person.
Because I make fun of a lot of people,
You're a
but
stinky shit covered person.
So do you.
You're a stinky shit covered person.
All right, whoopee cushion. Fucking shitty tattoos and whoopee cushion body. That's what you are. Yankee Candle, motherfucker. Look like you're melting and shit on a hot day. The ice cream cone.
I don't know if I missed this.
Why not?
I don't know if I missed this at all. So, Shyanne, since we have you on today, we're glad to have you on. So, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Wasn't expecting that.
Did you not?
No, I didn't.
I think she was just planning on sitting here and hanging out and, giving little tits and tats of her opinion about stuff.
Well, I'm sure people want to hear from you.
Do they really, though?
You're the first guest we've had on in 3 months or more.
I have no idea.
It's been a long time.
Last one was Adam.
Yeah, the last one was Adam Couch, and you're the first guest we've had on in a long time. So, just tell everybody about yourself.
Me and my people.
Who's you and your people?
My dead deer picking up people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to say, on our way,
see it, pick it up.
Yeah, we were on our way here, actually, and she made me stop on the side of the road because this dead squirrel's in the middle of the road. She's gonna
not.
That's her lunch to work tomorrow. She's going to bring in her lunch box tomorrow. Yeah.
Raised by a pack of wild rednecks.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it.
Pretty much.
Long story short.
So let's tell everybody about yourself. So you're from Indiana.
Yep.
And so just tell a little about yourself.
What do you want me to tell him, man?
Let's move on. Never mind.
You fell for Cody's tricks.
Yeah.
He
fucking beamed
ties you up in the basement at night.
We don't have a basement.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah. Keeps you in line. Still hasn't been able to convince you out of getting better tattoos.
No, at least I'm not getting any shitty ones.
Yeah, that's good.
Just have the one.
You can't join him in talking shit about me.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't say yours were shitty. I just said shitty tattoos in general. There are a lot of them.
All over your body, Cody.
Whenever Ryan gets his first tattoo,
it's going to be fucking rock and roll.
I am going to talk so much.
Well, it's going to be American flag, so I hope you're going to talk shit about America.
I will straight up talk shit about the America that represents your arm. Yeah, I will straight up talk shit about that. Yep,
that's horrible.
I'll talk garbage about your
Not
tattoo.
even a patriot.
That's fine. You can get it. You can get your tattoo, but I'm going to talk shit about it because you deserve it. And then everyone after that, because let me tell you, it's not going to be the last one. It is not going to be the last one.
Well, if I get that one, then my next one's going to be a teardrop.
On your face?
Well, yeah, where else am I going to get it from my nipple? Yeah, of course, my face. Then it'd be a lactation.
That's an early lactation, man. Yeah. So I don't know if you've seen this, but it was from 3 or 4 episodes. I think it was about 3 episodes ago, before the last episode before I was on lockdown. So Captain Tom Moore, do you remember him? He was the elderly gentleman from England who did the 100 laps in his garden for his 100th birthday for the healthcare workers for COVID. Okay, so Captain Tom Moore, he completed 100 laps around his backyard garden last month, and for healthcare workers, his goal was only to raise $15 million. Well, they wound up raising $40 million for UK's National Healthcare Service during the coronavirus pandemic. And he is now being honored in knighthood by the Queen.
Took him 100 years to get knighted.
Not everybody gets knighted. It's not like something they're just like, oh, hey, here you go.
I wonder if she's attracted to it, because that crusty bitch is like 100 years old too. So
she might got the hospital.
Could you imagine seeing them two fucking? It'd be like,
it's like pulling a grilled cheese apart.
Like you stick a plunger on the ground and.
Okay, let's stop. Okay, that's gross. Anyway. So they don't just like pass knighthoods out like that guy.
They gave one to fucking Ed Sheeran in the TV host that was a child molester.
It's Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, they also gave one the same time. I think the same time he was getting. No, it wasn't the same time.
There was two people when he got it.
Yeah, and another guy. The other guy who was a beloved TV host, but he turned out to be a child molester, and they didn't take it away from him.
Hey, not everybody's perfect, okay?
Yeah, right. They didn't give a fuck. She's like, it's okay.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
No, but when
all she's worried about is them fucking two stupid dogs.
But when they're corgis.
Yeah, she gets them cloned all the time. I'm pretty sure.
Seriously?
I don't know. Maybe they look the fucking same.
That's some Illuminati shit.
They haven't changed.
No, I know that when Ed Sheeran was knighted, Ed Sheeran got knighted first, and then the guy that was with him that was getting knighted at the same time. It was a big story when it happened. Ed Sheeran was standing behind the Queen, kind of off to the side, and after she knighted the other guy, she threw the sword over his shoulder.
Yeah, like a fucking umbrella.
Stabbed him in the fucking face.
Yeah, she threw it over his shoulder like she was, I don't know, throwing a laundry bag over her shoulder.
Like the waitresses in Mexico that carry a big dick like a fire hose. That's exactly how she threw it over her shoulder. And
she was just like, I knight you, sir. What the fuck? And then she's just like, well, my job's done. And this bitch is fucking sliced in his face.
And if you look at pictures of Ed Sheeran, current ones, you can see a tiny scar. I mean, he's Ed Sheeran. He's one of the faces of pop music, and so I mean, he's got to get that shit covered up. So yeah, but you can kind of see it. I mean, the dude, I've never met anybody that's been stabbed in the face by a sword. So props to Ed Sheeran, but you still steal Marvin Gaye songs.
Well, he didn't get stabbed. He got cut. All right, it was a paper cut. Okay.
It was a dull sword that's 100 years old. It's got 100 years old. Got 100 years.
I'm pretty sure it's sharp. It's not
got
dull.
100 years of fucking Queen. Is it Elizabeth's
like break out the butter knife?
The Queen's,
that bitch is sharp.
It's got the Queen's fucking. It's got 100 years of Queen's dust on it. Like royal dust. And
they need to how Vice does a lot of stuff like following people. They're like cutting edge and stuff. They need to put somebody in her house and see what she goes through day to day.
Not a fucking thing.
He's like downstairs to whip the slaves.
Ryan, she is. I think the Queen is in her 80s. She does anything like a normal fucking 80-year-old does.
She pets her dogs and sits in front of a fireplace and eats Werther's Originals, and that's about it.
I guarantee it. There's nothing. She is 94 years old.
I told you she's fucking old.
Shit. Okay, so when our great grandmother was 94, she just hung
Prince Philip's 98. That bitch is older than she is.
She just hung around the fucking nursing home, Ryan. Like, there's nothing. Like, the only difference between the Queen and our 94-year-old great grandmother when she was alive is our great grandmother is not the fucking Queen and she can't live in a palace.
I don't know. I think it'd be dope as hell just to be like a duke, or like that chick's like a duchess and she's 38 and just live in like a giant ass castle.
That's Meghan Markle, dummy.
Who's that?
Prince Harry's wife.
Oh, she automatically becomes a duchess?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. That's the oldest boy, right?
Yeah, Prince Charles.
Yeah.
He's fucking 71. He looks ragged as shit.
Well, yeah.
Queen Elizabeth. So
she was born in 1926.
Yeah, dude. She's seen the Prohibition, son.
Yeah, no shit. I don't think they had it. Well, maybe they did have it in England. I don't know.
It was everywhere, I think. Well, I don't think the Prohibition might have been in the United States.
She definitely remembers slavery. I can tell you that.
The Queen looks like that old lady from what's that called? Legion.
Yeah,
the old lady from Legion.
She's just like, I'm gonna eat your baby.
No, she goes, your fucking baby's gonna burn.
And then she just grabs a hold of the wall and is like,
and then she's like,
climbs up the ceiling.
She's just like, she's like, well, how are you gonna have your steak? She goes, oh, raw. And she goes, okay. And she's eating a steak at like 7:30 in the morning in the desert with a glass of warm fucking tap water. And then she's like, all the little babies are gonna burn. And she's like, what did you say? She goes, I said your fucking baby's gonna burn. Scariest part of that fucking movie. That and the spider dude. The dude that comes out of the ice cream truck is just like, dun, 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 dun. And they play.
That is not an ice cream truck song.
It's okay. Ding, 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 whatever. And he pulls up to the gas station or the fucking diner, and then he's just like, bruh, and he stretches the fuck out.
Because he's like stilts.
Spider No, he's not. He stretches his arms stretch out, and he like fucking spider crawls towards the fucking building. Like that's gonna do shit, and then he just like cap him with a shotgun, like Dennis Quaid.
Yeah,
man.
He can't run because he's on stilts.
Dennis Quaid caps that motherfucker, and then it's what's that guy's name from? I
don't know his name. He's from Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, his name from Tokyo Drift. His name in the movie's like Jeep or something like that.
Yeah, I don't see that guy in movies anymore. I don't know what the fuck happened to him.
He is on, it's the is it CSI New Orleans? Is that what it is?
Oh my god.
Yeah, she loves CSI New Orleans. It's like, okay, CSI New Orleans is like, it's okay.
It's like any other fucking CIA, like CIA.
NCIS.
Whatever, it's like CS.
Oh, it's NCIS, right?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Oh, it's just like NCIS everything else, so.
No, it's like, it's worse. It's like poorly done. It's terribly done. It's terribly done. I will tell you who,
Cast, bitch. Learn how to Google.
Where?
Right there up the top.
Oh, okay. Brian, I know how to fucking Google. There's a lot of
Yeah, you know how to search it.
Lucas Black.
But he's white.
It's just a name, dummy.
I forgot Blue Bow Wow was in that movie. Tokyo Drift. One of the best Fast and the Furious movies ever.
I agree. So our hero of the week, back to our news article. We got a little.
He should be the hero of the fucking year.
Okay.
He's gonna die soon, so I mean,
you don't know that.
He's 100.
Yeah, he's 100, but and
he's not Jesus, so he don't live forever.
I'm surprised they haven't asked him what his secret is. He's like, well, you gotta wait 100 years to walk 100 laps around your garden. That's how you live another 20.
Eating pussy.
So
don't do that.
He was not. So the 100-year-old man was nominated by the British Prime Minister, who called Captain Moore a beacon of light through the fog of coronavirus. No, that ain't light. It's just his neon white skin.
That is the slowest moving torch ever.
Is that a lightning bug? No, it's Grandpa.
Did it ever say how long it took him to do that?
It probably took him all day.
And how big is his garden? I gave me the size of this room.
He's 100 fucking years old, so getting out of bed is hard.
I don't know, but he's pretty fucking spry. He gets up and dances and all kinds of shit.
No, he doesn't. He's not the fucking Six Flags guy. Whatever happened to that dude? Did he like touch a kid or something?
He died.
Oh, okay. And this is quote, Captain Tom Moore is quoted, I hope she's not heavy-handed with the sword. Hey, Ed Sheeran, you got a word on that? Can we get a word on that, Ed Sheeran? So because Moore was a World War II veteran,
I say you poke this dude and he falls apart.
I'll guarantee it. So he was made an honorary colonel after his fundraising efforts. His official title was to be Captain Sir Thomas Moore under the protocol of the Ministry of Defense. It was in April that Moore captured the hearts of people around the world. He walked 100 laps around his garden with the aid of a walker just weeks before his 100th birthday. So Colonel Tom's fantastic fundraising broke records, inspired the whole country, and provided us all with a beacon of light through the fog of coronavirus.
I got a picture. He has a picture of the Queen?
Yeah, dude, that's his spank bank, man. You said they got the hocks for each other. That's it, man. He's like, hey, I'm gonna get some.
Yeah, but it's like that's not even a picture of them together.
He goes, come here, baby, I'm a colonel.
Yeah. Come here, Queen.
That's better than our fucking colonel, man. Our
Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, that's the only fucking colonel we got, and he didn't walk at all.
Enslaving black people and stealing their chicken recipe. That's what he did.
Legit. Like, he didn't, like, Colonel Sanders did not walk at all. He's like, come on down here to the big house. We're just going to roll around in our fucking wagons real quick. He put a couple wheels on a Cracker Barrel rocking chair and just rolled around his fucking house in that thing. So on behalf of everyone who has been moved by this incredible story, I want to say a huge thank you. He's a true national hero, or national treasure. So that is Captain Tom Moore, our hero of, are we calling it the month or the year?
Let's just say the hero of 2020.
Okay, the hero of 2020.
Him and Guy Fieri.
The hero of 2020, Sir Colonel Thomas Moore, from, is it, let's see, Kingsley, England? Kingsley,
he's been around long enough.
Keighley, Yorkshire.
You know, he's been everywhere.
So thank you, Captain Tom Moore, for your service and for your great efforts.
I just want to see like the ruts around his garden.
Like
shuffle pattern.
No, honestly though, like that's insane. How you can walk around. I mean, yeah, it might be his backyard. It might be a tiny backyard, but hey,
it's not his backyard. It's his garden. Well, I think they do usually call their backyards their gardens.
Yeah, that's technically it. And he's been. I mean, can you imagine? Remember that episode about the Kenyan Airlines flight? You know how many tramps he's fought out of his garden that one time? You know how many tramps he probably fought out of his garden in the past 100 years?
Huh?
Remember they called it. Remember that guy? From the article, he said, "I thought it was a tramp in the yard." And you said it was. I said, "Is that like a homeless person?" You said, "I think it's a whore."
I remember that. So yeah, but Guy Fieri did a good thing too. He was raising. Did he
create a new sauce? Is it called like mule sauce or something like that?
I wouldn't be talking shit because like you ate his burgers on the cruise, like all kinds of.
It was one of the only things available.
No, there was. It was
the shortest line.
There was a cafeteria. There was a burrito and taco station.
Yep.
There's all kinds of shit. Okay.
Hey man, don't talk shit about my burgers. This is Guy Fieri. We're here on the Cummcast today with Shyanne, Cody, and Ryan. Hey guys, how's it going? Have you tried my donkey sauce?
No. Anyway,
okay. Tune in next week for Guy's Grocery Games.
Guy Fieri,
It's Guy Fieri.
I forget how many millions of dollars he raised for the service industry for service workers.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's cool. I know a bunch of comedians because the comedy clubs were completely closed, and I mean, comedy club is like the key example of a kind of a paycheck to paycheck business almost. Like your money comes from the people going. You don't really have a lot fucking saved up, so. I know some of the comedy, the staff at comedy clubs, some of the comedians would hold like virtual comedy shows and fans can tune in and contribute money and it would go completely to the comedy clubs and stuff like that. But I don't think comedy clubs are open yet here in Indiana or opening yet. They might be soon. It's
probably won't be till the next
That's one of those close-knit things. I mean, you're going into a place, everybody's got their mouths open laughing at each other.
I remember we went to that show and it was like, how many people were sitting at our table? There was like, I forget, there was like there was four
people. Right. There were 6 of us total sitting at one long table because, I mean, they squeeze in to get as many seats as they can.
Right.
But also everybody's breathing and laughing on everybody else. Yeah. So, I mean.
I remember we sat there.
Comedy club's probably going to be one of the last things though.
We sat there and like, we couldn't sit beside each other on that table. I mean, it was only like, I don't even know how wide that table was. Probably like 3 feet wide.
Didn't we each have to angle a different way?
No, you sat on the side and then I moved to the edge. Like, and they sat that couple there and you're like, excuse me, he was sitting there. And I was like, no, Cody, they had to do that because, you know, they had to squeeze everybody in.
Right.
And I was like, no, it's all right. And then they just kind of looked at you and I was like, yeah, they're supposed to be here. They were just packing people in.
I mean, that was the first time we've ever been to, it was called Morty's in Indianapolis. That was the first time we were ever there to see a show. I had been there for a few open mics though, previous to that, but I had never sat actually in the crowd. And that was an open mic, which is a completely different crowd level from an actual paid show comedian coming to see it. So, I mean, there's plenty of room. There's plenty of room to sit in an open mic. There's fucking nobody there. If you bring friends, that's the only people in the fucking crowd. If you don't bring friends, nobody's there to fucking see you. So, it's completely different. So I was just kind of like, rude. Like, why are you sitting on my dick, man? Get off of me. But, and then I remember that show, I wound up having to drive. So you
drove anyway.
I know, but you drank my drink. It came in like a small bucket.
Yeah, because you didn't want it because it was like sugar.
100%. And you drank it and you were kind of trash.
I had 3 or 4 of them.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you were kind of trash.
And they were like, I forget how much a piece.
Yeah. Well, that was
$17, $18 a piece.
It was a 2 drink or 2 item minimum. And we could either do that or this big bucket of alcohol mixed drink I
never thought about pregame.
Some like 21-year-old kid was just like, okay, I'm going to take these bottles and these bottles and I'm going to put it in this thing right here. And I'm going to put like minimal juice. I don't know what kind of juice. It's orange, but where's it going to do that? Ow. Hit my elbow off of Cheyenne chair.
I didn't know what that was. I thought like somebody's coming through the fucking wall.
So I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, but this Australian street artist named Lushucks, I think that's how it's pronounced, has been painting various celebrities in these abstract forms, these pictures. So he's turning celebrities into other celebrities, basically. So his latest ones he drew are of 50 Cent, and 50 Cent is pissed off.
Yeah, he hates Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah, and so
anyway, that's what this artist did. He drew 50 Cent as Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah, he drew 50 Cent.
If you don't know who either of those people are, 50 Cent's been around for fucking.
If you don't know who 50 Cent is, he's got one of the greatest rap movies ever. It's called Get Rich or Die Trying, and one of my favorites. The next level to that, above that, is Notorious, which is Biggie's movie. That's by far my favorite. But Get Rich or Die Trying.
Tekashi 6ix9ine is a fucking rat snitch who is out on probation.
So 50 Cent is quoted saying, "I'm sick of this shit." He wrote in the caption, "He think I can't find his ass in Australia. I'm have a knot put right on his fucking head." That's what 50 Cent said.
Yeah, this artist is from Australia is what it looks like.
So he's done one.
I mean, it looks fucking great.
It looks.
And then he did 50 Cent and Mike Pence.
So he's done multiple.
I think he just keeps doing 50, and that's why he keeps getting pissed. 50 is like, I don't know. He can dish it out, but I don't know if he can really take it sometimes.
So, and he
did Kim Jong-un too.
Yeah, he's done. He's painted, or he's street drew 50 Cent as Kim Jong-un, Tekashi 6ix9ine, Mike Pence, which the Mike Pence one's probably my favorite. That's a good one. Who's that? Is that A-Rod?
No brim, no teeth. I don't know.
I don't know who that is. It looks like A-Rod.
Too many trips to the something.
And he did one 50 Cent as what does it say? Swifty Cent as Taylor Swift. So he drew 50 Cent's face on Taylor Swift's body and it says "smash or pass?" on it.
He just keeps doing these. Look, there's more. Keep going down. Who's that?
That is Post Malone.
Oh.
These are actually really, really good. Oh, here's a Donald Trump one. These are actually really fucking good. You know, and here's the thing.
Yeah, if you guys want to go see these, go follow Lushucks on Instagram. It's LUSHSUX.
Yeah,
he is verified. So
he is verified. So, and he has, almost 909,000 followers on Instagram, which is a decent amount for Australia. But
I mean, if you like art in general, especially like, I don't know if you technically call this graffiti, but
it's technically street art, is what it is. So it's not. So it's not graffiti technically. It's technically street art.
These are really good.
These are actually really fucking good. It honestly, it probably takes him hours to do these. And wouldn't you? It's like it's somebody's job in Australia, wherever this is, to fucking wake up in the morning every day, get a paint can and a fucking roller and paint over these fucking things every day.
At least he's having fun.
He did one with Snoop Dogg, Eminem, and 50 Cent, and somebody from Pokemon?
It's not Pokemon.
What is that?
It's like a hentai thing.
Okay, so like an anime person.
I think she's an elf.
They're actually really fucking good though. Like the Eminem one, like you can totally tell it's Eminem. Snoop Dogg, he looks stoned.
Yeah, because there's no
Of
other
course.
white rapper that looks like Eminem.
So honestly, these are actually really fucking good. So go follow Lushix if you want more of these. I know 50 Cent is fucking pissed.
Yeah, he doesn't look.
Well,
bad.
I mean, I bet ever since
That's obviously a scene from the movie because he's holding a gun.
right. Well, he's quoted saying, "What is this guy's problem with me? I haven't done anything to him. I don't even know him."
Hey,
I
it's
think
free
just-
advertising.
Honestly, I think what this Lushix guy did was he basically just picked a celebrity, stuck with it, and I mean, uproar and public outreach and people talking about it is what's going to keep somebody doing it. I mean,
That's how you become famous for street art.
People want to see more. People want to see more. So if they're
he's either a fan or he fucking hates 50
because
Cent.
here's the thing: every time 50 Cent comments on one of these or like brings it to light. Like, it's 50 Cent. Who the fuck doesn't know who that is? So he is quoting.
But there's
on,
some people out there that don't know.
So he is quoting on his post.
Mom.
So he is so he's getting a lot of public views, a lot of clicks and stuff like that and likes. So I mean, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you just keep going? I mean, he's obviously really talented, and it takes a long time to do these. And but 50 Cent is irate.
I bet.
I don't know, but I know I wouldn't want to make 50 Cent mad. That's because I'm nowhere close to being anything famous, and I'm one of those. I'm one of those people. If I see somebody famous, I don't care if I really don't like them. I'm just gonna straight up like kiss their ass just because you never see anybody fucking famous around here. So
Me. See me.
you are not fucking famous.
Says who?
What are you famous for?
I don't know. A lot of stuff.
Like what?
I'm on the internet every week doing this show.
Everybody's on the fucking internet. Get out of here. I'm on the internet as much as you are.
Yeah. Well, I'm surfing for porn. I don't know what you're doing.
You're what?
I'm surfing for porn. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Cody doesn't watch porn, so he doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Now let's get down deep. Cheyenne, what is your favorite category of porn? Like, what is it? What's your go-to?
Like if I'm just surfing
Like
the web.
if no,
Like it's just like a quick get off.
like what's your go-to?
Amateur.
Really?
I want something.
It sucks.
Yeah, no,
it
but
sucks.
It sucks, but
listen,
it's real.
It's realistic. It's more realistic than some pizza dude coming in my house and just like, oh, hey, Mr. Pizza Man.
Like, if
just
it's like
on my titties.
Like, I don't want to see like 4K. Like, I don't want anybody knows what they're doing, okay?
Not me, dude. It's terrible.
You don't watch it, so you don't fucking know.
I know. I've watched amateur porn before. It is not my go-to.
Well, you gotta pick the good ones. You gotta sit there and flick through them all.
I like to
It takes you 10
pretend.
minutes to find one.
I like to pretend that, hey, this is my nice fucking mansion in California. Oh, hey, what's up? Point of view, whoever this
Sister,
girl
no.
is.
Oh, so you like POV.
I like POV. POV is my 100% go-to.
So Cody likes the spy glasses and shit.
Well, I like it makes you feel like you're really there. It's a real world experience.
Yeah, except their cock is 13 inches long and they have fucking a six pack.
I definitely don't pretend it's my cock because when I see it, I'm just like, get the dick out of there. Stop. Like, get it out. That's definitely not mine.
You don't want to see that?
No, it's part of it, but I don't want half of it to be just like this dude just sitting there jerking his cock off
but
because
it's
that is
also
not me.
just you watching porn. There are a lot of women that watch porn. Don't you think we deserve to see a little something?
Yeah.
Then watch dick.
Not just
like watch
tits and
100% penis.
That's the best
finding
part.
porn with only dick in it. That's not like a 3-second clip of somebody getting off real quick, and it's
Yeah.
like a fat old man.
Go to
who's
chat
54
roulette.
in the basement.
Go to chat roulette or Omegle, all right? If you want to see dudes jerking off.
No, dude. I remember back in. Did you and your friends in college ever do the chat roulette thing? That was big back then.
See, we didn't. Not friends because I don't have any. But like,
She's not lying.
Yeah.
She has no fucking
It's better
friends.
that way.
She has no friends.
No, so
Jesus.
like this was before college even, because I remember being in like
I'm your friend.
8th grade. Yes.
It's not the same though. It's
What's
not the same. Like friends are girls. So sorry to cut
got
you off.
movies.
One day I was like, hey, I was like, what are you doing this weekend? She said nothing because I was working, and I was like, well, why don't you like get a hold of one of your friends or something? I was like, wait, do you have friends? Because I never asked her that, and she goes, no, I have no fucking friends at all.
The bitch wet friends.
Yeah. So sorry. Go ahead.
I don't even remember what it's called.
I don't remember.
The chat roulette and stuff.
Oh
like
no!
that.
So the first time we ever got, because I got my ass busted, and it was me and my cousin Katie, and we were getting on there. We're like, oh, let's do this. There's people all over the world. We'll just get on the internet. We'll just see what it's about or whatever. And we get on there, and it's just this old man just jerking his fucking gherkin, and I think I puked. Yeah, it was nasty. There's just a bunch of old men on there.
Cody got kicked off there. I remember.
Yeah. So speaking of puking, so you don't know this. I actually just figured this out last week. So Cheyenne has that.
God.
What is it called?
I don't even know.
Gag
It starts
reflex?
with a T.
It is the disease.
It's not a disease. It's like the fear of clusters of holes.
So
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
yeah. So I don't know what
Like
this
they do that
disease is.
close up on that the close up of the
It's like
the
a
sunflower.
hand or something.
There's a close up of the sunflower. It's like a fear
I don't
of
even wanna look
a fear
at
of
that.
holes,
Don't
right?
look.
Yeah.
Sorry. Don't look.
Trigger
Don't look. Sorry.
warning.
So
Like
it's
the close-up of
trypophobia.
Trypophobia.
It's a fear or disgust of closely packed holes.
Yeah.
People who have it feel queasy when looking at surfaces.
Like
that
when you
they
look
have
at Freddy
small
Krueger's
holes.
skin and it's like it's all
Or beehives.
They feel queasy when they are looking at surfaces that have small holes gathered close together. For example, the head of a lotus seed pod or the body of a strawberry could trigger discomfort in someone that has tryphobia. So I'll go ahead and take this off here so you don't see it. But I have this yoga mat that is called.
it's got holes in it.
Everywhere. Every fucking
Well,
where.
quit having sex with it, and there wouldn't be holes
I
in it.
didn't know. Well, I didn't know she had this. And what?
No, we
what
were
we looking at?
We were unwrapping like a package or something.
Yeah, we were
and
unwrapping the
paper.
package, and it had the like the cardboard based holy paper. And she said, I can't look at that. I can't even touch it. I was like, what are you talking about? And this was just 2
We're
weeks
just
ago.
unrolling it really slow, just stretching it out.
And I didn't know she had this. And she never said, I said, why didn't you ever tell me this? She's like, I just kind of toughed it out for you because I love you. I was like,
There's
you could
no
have.
point in bringing it up if it doesn't happen.
Well, now I know now I know, and now I try really hard to either keep you away from it or to just kind of get a kick out of it.
What about like
because I'm an asshole.
What about like a soccer net or like a
no,
basketball?
see, that's fine.
Really?
No,
It's just
like a honeycomb.
small, yeah.
Like a honeycomb. Okay, so the mat that I got, do you remember the mat? I got it from Bonnaroo. It's called a moon mat. It's my yoga mat. It's
What about
got
like a jersey material?
It's got a bunch of fucking
Yeah, I don't
holes
look
in it.
that. I don't stick. I have a hard
Yeah.
time seeing anyway.
So my yoga mat has a bunch of holes in it, and I had her get it out. And when I was unrolling it, I was like, wait. I was like, hey, Cheyenne. She goes, what? I was like, did you get sick after touching this mat? She's like, yeah, I almost threw up. She almost threw up. And then I thought she was lying when she first told me, so I pulled a picture up, and I was like, hey, look at this. And she looked over, and she just started gagging. And I watched
It
the
is
video.
creepy. It does give
Yeah.
you like a chill.
It's disgusting.
I watched a video one time. It's called it's Jiggers.
Two girls, one cup.
No, Jiggers. And it's like it's a thing that happens in Africa. And it's the one guy who makes videos of it. He's like a doctor.
Oh, is it the botfly kind of thing? Is it in the feet?
Yeah, it's in the feet, the arms, the hands.
botflies. It's
yeah,
botflies.
and they shave it and pull it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're called botflies. They
No, it's called Jiggers.
Jiggers?
Jiggers.
Is that the insect or is it the disease?
I think it's not a disease.
It's like their terminology.
It's like it's what they call it. It's like a virus or something. But it's something that burrows in the skin, and then they have to shave it and pull it off.
Okay, it's the Chigoe flea or jigger. So it's the Tunga
Go to images.
penetrans. is a parasite insect found in most tropical and subtropical climates.
And they don't wear shoes there, so
Yeah,
they get
it
all
is
the time.
native to Central and South America and has been inadvertently introduced by humans to sub-Saharan Africa. So synonyms for Tunga penetrans.
You don't have to read that because
okay.
it gets really big.
Okay.
Go to images.
Yeah, I've actually watched videos. They basically get these things in
Yeah, it's fucked up.
yeah. So they basically don't you don't have to look shot.
It's like that crocodile thing, like when you shoot like heroin in your skin and it starts to rot. That's what it looks like.
Is that what that's called, crocodile?
Not that, but
No, that syndrome or whatever.
yeah, it looks like it's got scales and shit. That's what it looks like. It looks like you got like fungus and shit growing on your
So
toes.
if you guys are squeamish, do not look this shit up. Jiggers, do not look jiggers up. So jiggers, it's basically
It's like you got trees growing from your feet.
right. So these parasites, they get into the feet of people in South America and Africa, and it's almost like scabies. So scabies is a parasite that burrows into your skin, and they have to be kind of taken out. So basically, that's what this is. These jiggers or whatever they are, they get inside the skin of the foot, and they basically have to be taken out. And then once they're taken out, they basically form a hole or a crevice inside of the person's foot. And they have to get kind of picked out with a razor blade.
Yeah.
And then all the feet are swollen, and it takes a long time to recover because the people's feet are full of holes and the skin is dying and stuff like that. So it's a very, very bad.
It's crazy that
disease.
there's just a type of flea.
Yeah, it's a very, very bad disease.
All right,
and-
get off this shit. It's making me sick.
Yeah, it's very fucking gross. So if you're not squeamish, go ahead and check that out. If you don't know what that is, if you've never seen it before, go ahead and check out Jiggers. Okay, Shy, you can look now. So sorry about that.
This is gross out shy episode.
Yeah, that's what it is. Gross out Shy episode. We're having fun though.
Yeah, that's some. I don't know how I discovered that. I think it was like I just went through like a wormhole. Wormhole with like the earwax shit and the pimple popping.
You just get so far.
Yeah, I just got so far into it, like 3 hours
Shit
of
gets
just
weird.
yeah, like 3 hours of watching videos, and I was like, "What is this?" I was like, "That looks gnarly," and I looked at it, and I'm like, "Oh my god, this is the worst shit I've ever seen."
Yeah.
Besides that one guy who got that botched tattoo on his back, it was like a lion or a panther or something, and it was like just a river of pus rolling down his back.
Oh yeah, it was super infected. Yeah, I try not to go down the rabbit hole anymore on the internet. I really don't use social media at all. I don't post hardly anything. I share when you upload the episodes. That's basically the only thing I do. Other than that, I just kind of scroll from time to time, and I don't really look up anything. So sometimes I'll get going down the rabbit hole, and I have been known to click those clickbait things where it's just like, you'll never believe what these celebrities look like 30 years from when they were children.
When they were childs.
Yeah, when they child. And it's like 30 years. And then it's just like, so this is what this happened, and then the next page, and then this is what this happened. And like on page 32, it's like a picture of what they look like now. It's like, sweet Lord, I wasted 15 minutes of this.
It's like you won't believe what Britney Spears did, and it's like she just bought it.
You won't believe what Britney Spears
She bought
did
a
in
new car or something.
Yeah, you won't believe what Britney Spears did in 1995 in July.
She is
It was
like,
a big month for her.
she has been a mess ever since. I don't know. I think she got her act together, but like every time I turn on the radio, it's like, hey, it's Britney Spears. It's like, if you need help with, addiction or something like that, something crazy, she's got a radio.
I don't know. In recent years, Britney Spears came back and she's looking pretty good.
She has a Vegas show.
Yeah, she has a permanent Vegas residency. So, girl set for life.
Yep. Her and Carrot Top. That
They're
motherfucker.
dating?
No.
Oh,
They both have Vegas shows. Pretty sure Carrot Top still does.
yeah. Unless he's like snorted.
I started following that guy on Facebook. He is something else. Like, he got all big and muscular.
Bro,
now.
it's Carrot Top. He's been a coke fiend forever.
I know, but he is like, he's definitely out there. You can totally tell. He wears he goes running and he always wears like these really short running shorts, but has them pulled down to like where half his ass hangs out. And I guess he's in Florida now. I think that's where he went to get away from the Rona.
Florida? Mm-hmm. Fuck that, man. Why would you go to Florida?
Because it's better than being populated Vegas.
Go to Alaska.
Well, I don't know.
Go to Alaska. Something.
I say they made him leave because they had to shut down the hotel where he lives and stuff.
Maybe they probably had to have everybody leave.
Yeah. So I've been following him because he does some funny shit sometimes. He bought a statue into like pastime. He painted its nails. The statue.
On quarantine?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, do what you got to do, man.
I mean, I told you he was weird.
What are some of the weirdest things you guys have done, or like just things you guys have done to pass this lockdown? Anything like weird or just something you would never do? Just something like, oh, I guess I could do this today. I've been meaning to get to this, or just something you get super bored. Because I know you've been bored. You've been
started reading that book you gave me.
Oh, weird. Shit, fuck. Forgive me. Ryan started reading everybody. That's the weird thing he did this lockdown.
Yeah.
So
I don't ever read.
What about you? I know you've painted your toes like 6 times over the past month.
But that's important.
That's important.
It is. No, so I rarely ever see my toes without nail polish on or whatever because feet are disgusting. And, other than painting my toes. So when I was cleaning the bathroom, because I cleaned the whole fucking house, because that's how much time I've got, took Q-tips and got in the little cracks of the toilet and cleaned it all out.
Ugh.
Yeah. Did you really?
Yeah, dude.
That's fucking gross. Your fucking backwards ass toilets where you take it too big of a shit.
Have any of you either sat on a toilet backwards and took a shit? Or used the bathroom?
No, because I'm not ignorant.
They say that's the way they started out being. Like, you had to sit on it backwards.
That's a joke from South Park.
You sure?
That's a joke from South Park. They did it because it's like, yeah, but it makes sense because this is like your table when you need to like read and like
perfect,
say your coffee and all this.
If you think about it, though, it is a perfect setup.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a South Park thing.
I would totally sit on a toilet backwards.
And then it went viral. Some people just do that. Some people do that.
I have a fear of sticking my feet on either side of the toilet, though, like too far. Like, I feel like that's like the dirty zone, and I don't want to stick my feet on either side of the toilet.
Well, don't worry, ours is clean now.
I have to stand in front. You have to, like, when I go pee or when I shit in the toilet, my feet have to be out front. Like, I have a fear of sticking it, like, on either side.
I have a fear. I don't go all the way back. I sit on the front of the toilet.
Yeah.
I don't like to go all the way back.
Why?
Because I don't like my balls to touch cold porcelain.
Okay.
And like for years now,
I can validate that.
Like for years, I would drop trowel all the way down to my ankles. Well, if you shit in public, you can't do that because people piss on the floor. Pants get wet. All right, you have a wet spot on your ass.
Has that ever happened to you?
All the fucking time.
You get wet with somebody else's piss?
Yes.
Jeez.
That's why I stopped. So now I just pull them. Like I stop here, like asshole's uncovered, and that's it. Like a floodgate. It just whoop. I keep butthole.
I will say I do.
Everything else is covered up with underwear and pants.
I will say I do keep my underwear and my waist of my pants right at my knees, though. I do.
Well, I keep the waist of my pants, and then my underwear comes up like right past butthole. So if there's like some,
so your underwear is like right here.
Yeah.
So just your ass is uncovered.
Yes.
Right on.
Just like the hole.
I can validate. Like,
so if there's any like splashback or anything, it's getting on me, but I don't give a fuck.
I can stand by that. I completely understand.
Because I had staph on my ass at one time. Okay. I'm afraid to sit on a toilet seat now, and I always wipe it down.
That's because you sit on public bathroom seats.
Yeah, so? I'm not going to gargoyle it like some kind of fucking animal.
I gargoyle it. You're not a fucking animal. You are not... Okay, people, listen. You are not an animal if you decide not to put your ass on a public seat.
We upgraded to sitting down on toilets for a reason, all right? We're not shitting in like bears in the woods.
We should. Because then we get staph infections on our ass.
That's why
And then somebody has to doctor your butt for 2 weeks.
You didn't have to do that. I went to the fucking emergency room.
I had to drain the pus out of your ass cheek. Do you not remember that?
That wasn't the same thing.
Yes, it was.
No.
Because then I got staph in my arm after that.
Huh?
This right here was staph. I got staph in my arm after that. You had to lay on the couch... And I had to fucking...
Well, you weren't squeezing it with your fucking wrist, you idiot.
No, but somehow it crossed...
Somehow it fucking cross-contamination and shit.
It did. Like, I got staph on my arm.
No.
You had to lay there on the couch with your ass out, and I had to squeeze the pus out of your fucking staph.
That wasn't the same thing.
That was before you went to the doctor, though.
I don't think
that was a few days before you
did get staph on your arm from that.
Yes, I did.
Fucking splashback, man.
Yes, I did, actually.
I don't think so. Did you go to the hospital for it?
I went to the doctor and she had to squeeze all that shit out of there, yes, and give me antibiotics.
And it wasn't staph.
Yes, it was.
Prove it. Did you get a culture?
It's on my... Yes.
What did it say?
It was staph.
Did she tell you that?
Yes.
Was she lying?
No.
Bullshit.
It was Staphylococcus, whatever it is called.
I'm pretty sure it was not staph.
It's called Staphylococcus.
I got splashback from your staph ass.
That's what it was, man.
No, I don't think so.
I'm telling you. But there is nothing wrong with not sitting on a public bathroom toilet.
Yeah,
nothing
there is.
wrong. Because those little seat cover things, that little paper, that's wax paper, okay? We bake with it.
Fuck those
that is
things.
not protecting...
That's parchment paper.
Okay, whatever.
It's wax paper. We bake with it.
We are not protecting...
So people are now going to just steal them and be like, I'm baking cookies.
You could probably use them. But you are not protecting any part of your ass by sitting on that thin piece of paper. You're not protecting your butt.
That's why I don't do it. You just wipe that bitch down and fucking go for it.
You guys are dirty. You guys are fucking gross.
How are we fucking dirty?
That's your asshole, man. Like in the wild, if you stuck your asshole out long enough, a lion's gonna come up and eat you from the outside, from the inside out.
You're squatting. I'm sitting.
My ass is touching nothing but air.
Yeah.
Your ass is touching everybody else's ass.
Right.
Think about how many asses have been on that seat. Your ass touching everybody else's ass.
I don't give a fuck. My ass ain't dirty. It's my hands and...
Everybody's ass is dirty.
I guess.
My butt is touching 100% air. Yours is touching everybody else's butts. Okay? Seriously, if you were in the wild, if you were in Africa, like these cheetahs on my freaking computer screen, like if you were sitting there ass out long enough, a fucking lion or a hyena is gonna come up and eat you asshole first. You don't do that. Like,
okay.
You don't stick your ass out for everybody to see forever.
But you also hover 3 feet above the toilet, so it sounds like somebody threw a fucking boulder in the lake.
That's fine. I don't care. I don't care when anybody else thinks when I'm in the bathroom. That's why I fart at the urinal. I don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks.
You should.
When I'm in the bathroom. Because guess what? Everybody poops. Just like the book says. Everybody shits, and there's nothing wrong with it. So the way you do it is just fine. Like that dude that was jerking off in the bathroom sitting on the floor. He's dirty too, but I guarantee that floor...
That's not the first time you got caught doing it.
I guarantee that floor, though, is just as dirty as that fucking seat.
Oh, I'd never sit on the floor.
Because I would never sit on the floor either, but you're basically sitting on the floor by sitting on a public toilet seat.
Nope.
That's how you got staph on your butt.
Huh?
That's how you got staph on your ass.
It was a dirty Wendy's, all right? It's different.
A Wendy's toilet seat is the same as another public toilet seat. It's the same as like a fucking Chili's toilet seat.
But not at my work, but the Wendy's in town where I did sit on a toilet, people were like, could have shot heroin before I went in there, all kinds of stuff.
People could have shot heroin in the Walmart bathroom too that you go poop in.
I haven't been to Walmart in years. That's not true.
Where's the last public bathroom you went to?
Work.
No, the last one before that.
I'd have to think about that.
Like the grocery store?
No, I don't shit in the grocery store.
I don't know. I do judge very... Do you guys do this? Do you guys judge?
Oh, you are very judgmental. We know that.
No, I judge very highly on an establishment on how nice their bathroom is. Do you guys do that? Yeah. If their bathroom's shit, I respect it a little bit less, so their food better be fucking good.
You're scared to touch everything if it's like a truck stop bathroom, so you don't even want to breathe the air.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's how I feel about bathroom toilet seats. Like, I don't...
You want to go shit? Go to Lowe's.
No, actually, I went to Lowe's because that is because our bathroom at the Lowe's here got remodeled and it was the nicest bathroom to go poop in ever. You can actually relax.
It was like a dark cave.
It smelled good. Yeah. Men like to shit in dark caves. That's exactly what it felt like. It felt like I was in my bear home. And I went there in recent years, and it is a garbage town. Like, it's terrible. I'm pretty sure I seen a raccoon under the sink. Pretty sure it was there. That's a lie. But no, it was not. It was not nice anymore. Bathrooms get pretty, unless you take care of them, bathrooms get pretty ruined pretty fast. I will say the nicest bathroom I've seen lately in recent times is the Cheesecake Factory. That was an ambient fucking bathroom. I could sit in there for 6 hours.
It's gotta be.
And just chill.
If you pay $6 for
would
a slice of fucking cheesecake.
Would either of you be like the bathroom attendant people, like passing out mints and fucking sprays of cologne for $1 and get tipped? Would you do that? Like in a super nice bathroom?
Okay, but do I have to smell everybody's shit that walks by?
Yeah.
You have to stay in there the whole time.
It's like it's kind of sectioned off, but yeah, you would.
See, the I've been in a few places that have them. I think we have. Have you been in there? Have you been in any that have bathroom attendants?
I feel like I have.
I think we.
I see it so much on TV. I feel like I have been there.
See, I've been in a few.
Like, oh, thank you, Rodney. Thanks for the towel.
I've been in a few.
Mitten, here's $1.
And he's just kind of. Well, it's a big bathroom anyway, and they're just hanging out. They got their little booth set up right by the door. They wait for you to get done washing your hands. They offer you a mint. You tip them $1.
They don't offer you a mint. You take the mint.
Okay, and then and
you can give them more than $1.
I went to one where he had cologne, and the cologne didn't cost any. Like, you tipped if he offered you cologne, and he had there wasn't a price for it, but I tipped him $3 because he had it was like a $40-50 bottle of cologne sitting there, and he sprayed me one time with it, or once or twice with it, and I tipped him like $3 or $4, and I got a mint, and I walked out, and it was actually a really nice experience. He's a pretty nice guy. But
that's because that's what he does all day.
So Cheyenne, would you do that job?
No, but I want to enjoy the experience, so I've never done that.
Have you never been?
No, see, the nicest bathroom I've ever been in is like a hotel downtown, and it's got like free women's feminine products, and you just kind of snatch that and put it in your purse and hope nobody sees you or judges you for taking a bunch of them.
I was like the one in Mexico.
That's like when you go to the bank. It's like when you go to the bank and the suckers are for the kids. You know the suckers are for the kids.
Can I get a sucker? Yeah, you can take a sucker.
You know the suckers are for the kids, but you want to take them like last time I actually walked into the bank, I took like 3 or 4, and the lady stared at me.
It was like, ew, a green one. Put it back.
But that's all there is, because all the little kids
take like red and orange, the good colors.
Yeah, would you do that job? Would you be the bathroom? I would totally be the bathroom attendant. Like, I would be that person.
I'd be the best fucking bathroom attendant.
I would own that shit.
Hey, you get to sit down all day.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure where the last place I went that had one, but I'm sure we'll go to plenty of places. So hopefully we go to one that has bathroom attendants. Yeah. I don't know. I know there's one of the men's. I'm not sure if there's one of the women's. I assume there probably is a lady in there too. But yeah, I've been to a few restaurants in there. It was pretty fucking sweet. One time was in Louisville, Kentucky.
That's where you probably would. Louisville, Indy.
The one in Louisville, it's on 4th Street in Louisville, which is just this giant outdoor mall of bars. So it's basically college bars. And I walk in, and this dude is got cologne, like really expensive cologne, actually.
Versace.
And he was just selling sprays of cologne, and he gave me a couple sprays of cologne. I gave him like $3. This was a different bar. The other one I went into, it was actually a very nice bathroom, and he was wearing a suit and tie and a vest, and
he was older.
Yeah, he was an older white guy.
Yep,
he was an older white guy. I mean, that's just like the quintessential bathroom attendant. Like it's like your grandpa.
I honestly don't know if they actually get paid or make money. I think they just might.
I think they get paid a very small wage from the restaurant,
and shit.
But their tips is like.
Yeah.
I mean, waitresses make like $2.75 an hour, and they survive off tips. I mean, $2.75 an hour after taxes, you make like $50 a week. Mm-hmm. It's insane. So depending on how pretty you are and good of a waitress you are, I mean, that's where you make your money.
Yep, that's why I think I'd be the best bathroom attendant ever, because I'm hot.
And I know not every waitress has to be good looking, or not every waiter has to be good looking to get tips.
Yeah, they do.
But here's the thing. Well, in this misogyny world that we live in, it definitely fucking helps. I mean, I give it up to the waitresses. I give it up to the what?
So unless you're in the South, then they're just like, oh, she was nice, and then they give you money.
Yeah, true. But unless you're in
a college town like you are, they're like, I'm going to give you. I remember we were at a bar one time, and they were serving food, and we were sitting there, and the guy called a waitress that was not his waitress. And of course it's a college town, so he's hitting on her. He's like, I'm going to give you $5 because you've been working so hard. And she's just like, oh, thank you. You're so sweet. It was like, all she wanted was your money, dude.
Yeah, I know. Well, I give it up to servers and bartenders and
shout out to you guys.
Waitresses
and strong for the Rona.
Yeah, waitresses and waiters. So give it up. It's the food service workers. During this time, but I give it up to them because they got their game down tight. Like, you get your game down tight, you're making $400 or $500 a week in tips.
Oh, like strippers.
So you got to get your fucking shit right. Like, you got to figure out, like, okay, so I feel like they're kind of like, I feel like it's like the escort, like it's like an escort, but they're not fucking anybody. No, just hear me out. It's like an escort, but they're not fucking anybody. They're in the bar. You walk in. They fucking see your ass when you walk in. They're like, okay, these boys are mine. I'm about to make fucking $30 tonight.
That's not an escort. You call an escort. That's
they're okay.
Those are hookers. They're just like, all right, who's got the money? High roller, let's go get him.
Okay, hooker, whatever. But they're not hooker. But
no,
I mean,
they're food service people are not like hookers.
But they see you, like when they get assigned to you and they see you, they're like, I'm about to make fucking $30 in tips off of these assholes right now. And you know, after that, they don't give a fuck. And then it's just those lame fuckers that come in like the next week. They're like, oh, hey, you remember me? And they're like, yeah, I remember you. You tipped me like this much. You paid for my baby's diapers. They don't care.
I think it's awkward but also funny whenever they really try hard. Like that one time we went to Hooters and you got, I forget what you got. You got like a sweet tea or a tea or something like that.
She was over.
And she's like, well, I can get you some tea and I can just dip my finger in it and that'll make it sweet. And I was like, don't put your finger in my tea, bitch. I don't want that.
That was at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Was it?
It was at Buffalo Wild Wings. And I was like, okay, you were trying too hard for this. I was like, all right. I mean, I tipped her my normal amount.
We always tip good.
Yeah, we always tip good.
We have forever.
I don't overly tip unless it's I've had some that are ecstatic or it's just a very high bill and they're working really hard.
I usually don't tip really big until I'm drunk and I don't care.
Well, it's based on I mean it's basically I'm pretty satisfied. I tip fairly well normally. But if it's a high bill and they've been working hard and we've been there for, you know, like 3 hours.
Yeah, like whenever we're there for like 5 or 6 hours. Like if it's like $100, you know, I'll give you 10 or 12 or however much.
she'll make $10 each off of all of us and make, you know, if there's just me and you, she'll make $20 off a $100 bill.
Yeah.
That's, you know, that's pretty good. That's not necessarily bad. That's, you know, and they're getting paid and they're definitely going to make more money the rest of the night. And they have other tables, but I honestly, I give it up to them because they got to have their game down to make fucking money. Because let's be honest, if you're a shitty server, man or woman, doesn't matter. If you ain't got your shit down and you're not like impressing anybody, you're not going to make that much. Like if you come up with a bum ass attitude, people read that shit. Like if you're like, hey, how's it going? Welcome to fucking
like that waitress.
Welcome to Larry's Pizza Emporium. I'm Rod. I'll be your fucking server today. Not fucking. I'll be your server today. The special today is soup.
It's a pizza emporium, you fucking idiot.
There's
I'm Ron at the pizza emporium.
Special today is the pepperoni breadstick salad, which actually sounds pretty fucking good.
No, your whole fucking persona, what you just said sounds stupid. It sounds
his name's fucking Larry, so he's got.
You said Ron.
Did I say Ron?
You said Ron.
I thought I said Larry.
He works at Pizza Emporium.
Oh, he works at
like it's a fucking pizza store. Welcome to the Pizza Emporium. I'm Ron. Today's special soup. Fucking idiot. Today's special tomato soup with pepperoni. Hope you enjoy it.
A whole stick of pepper.
Yeah. And we just cut the cheesy crust off our pizza. That's your dipping.
That's your dipping.
You're a fucking idiot. Pizza Emporium, we got soup. That's nice. What else you got? We don't serve pizza. We also got cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers and mozzarella.
We're out of fucking pizza. We had to go to Wendy's to get cheeseburgers. There's some fat fucker in there complaining about staff on his ass, and another fat asshole in there saying he crushed a cockroach.
You're so dumb. Fucking Larry. You said Ron.
Welcome to Larry's Pizza Emporium. The special today is soup.
You fucking said it, dude.
I know, it's funny to me. I laugh at my own joke.
Because you're an idiot. Last time you laughed at your own fucking joke, you passed out at Steak and Shake. Remember that?
That's another fucking place, Steak and Shake. Is there real milk in the shakes? We don't know.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I think
Where did you get that?
I just came up.
Welcome to Steak and Shake. How do you want your pizza?
Welcome to Steak and Shake. This is Ron.
Welcome to Steak and Shake. This is Ron. How do you want your
today is
soup?
Welcome to Steak and Shake. Our shake special this month is the Shamrock Tomato Bisque.
You're an idiot. everywhere we go, like if we go to the tap, be like, welcome to the tap, today's special. Welcome to the tap. Welcome to the tap. I'm Ron, I'll be your server. Today's special is soup. What kind of soup? That was just a broad term. We used to have all kinds of soups. We're trying to get rid of him.
No, he's the bartender and behind the counter. He's special and his name's Soup.
You're an idiot. Oh my god. Alright. We're at an hour 15. Do you want to do a news story if you have any?
My name's Guy Fieri. The special today is Soup. Oh, holy shit.
It's over, Cody.
I know. What are we doing?
We're at an hour 15. Do you want to do a couple?
Oh, I'm sweating.
You want to do a couple?
It's hot in here now.
You want to do a couple news stories and we'll leave?
I have some polls for you, Brother Bear.
It's about time.
All right, so for both of you, actually.
Hell yeah.
Forgot you were here. I'm kidding.
Fucking roll together. No, you're not. Get off me.
Okay, so what do you miss the most during lockdown? Is it seeing my friends, eating out, going shopping, or working out at the gym?
Eating out.
What about you?
Well, I don't have friends, but does my sister count? I fucking miss Bro, dude. I miss her hardcore.
Cheyenne's sister, we call her Bro. We won't use her regular name, but we call her Bro, and she...
I've got like 4 sisters, dude.
Okay, this sister, her name's, we call her Bro. She will actually be coming with Shyanne, so Shyanne will be back in a future episode, and we're going to be bringing Bro. So it's going to be Shyanne and Bro, and let's just say people...
It's going to be a fucking mess.
It's going to be a fucking madhouse. It's like 2 fucking...
I don't know. Do you think Bro will get all...
Oh, no,
quiet and
because I
shit?
messaged her. I was like, hey, I'm going to be on the podcast. And she goes, yeah, you excited? I said, no, she was fucking nerd.
No, we're gonna be like if we're like in the fucking in like Africa and we're sitting over
here. Here we go again.
No, if we're like sitting over here.
Welcome to Africa. The special day is soup.
Welcome to the Rainforest Cafe. The special day is soup. It's a nice pepperoni breadstick salad. Pepperoni breadstick salad sounds pretty good.
You already said that.
It sounds good though.
Yes. What were you gonna say?
So we're like over here in the fucking forest, and we're just 2 gorillas just sitting here eating bamboo. We're just like, and we're pointing at these 2 fuckers. They're hyenas over here on the other side of the table. That's basically what's going to be like in the fucking
We're like
episode.
the female version of you guys.
They are like the female version of us. They are okay. So Ryan and I can handle each other. It gets a lot. So it gets a lot. To be a lot sometimes. But Ryan and I can handle each other because we live with each other for our entire lives. These 2 are a lot to handle because
we're attached at the hip.
They are attached at the hip. They might as well be twins. They're 2 years apart. They might as well be twins. And it's just a lot. And I told Ryan, I said, it's a lot to handle. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, you'll see. I said, it's a lot. It's a lot of shit going back and forth at one time. It's a lot of fucking words going like through the airspace.
It's only innuendos and inside jokes. There aren't any real words.
Right. No.
Like I said, they have.
It's like babies have their own language. That's what that is.
They have their own language, and that's why I had to go sit outside.
So when Bro and Cheyenne are both on, you might be confused. But if we're laughing, just understand that it's probably funny because it probably will be. So let's see. So what did you say for that poll?
Bro, dude. I miss my bro.
So you miss seeing your friends?
No, not friends.
You miss seeing your sister?
Yeah.
Okay, so 22% of people voted for eating out, which I voted eating out because that's what I miss the most. 57% of people said seeing friends.
Bullshit.
I guess a lot of people have friends. nowadays. 8% said going shopping, and 13% said working out at the gym. And the gyms in Indiana just opened this week.
That's what they did.
Yeah, okay. Personally, to me, I don't support the gyms opening because it is the worst fucking place for anything like this virus to spread. It really is. Everybody's working out and fucking breathing on everybody else and touching the same weights, and nobody's gonna wear a fucking mask while you're bench pressing, dude. Like it ain't gonna make your max go up. And I just think that's
what'd you say?
It ain't gonna make your max bench go up or anything wearing a mask.
Okay.
I just think that's
welcome to Planet Fitness. I'm Ron. Today's special soup.
Today's special soup. No, I think that
I fucking wore that mask in the Uber, and I was sitting there breathing, and it was just like I was basically waterboarding myself. I was trying to cut a
Why
hole.
were you spitting in your mask?
No, I said if it was wet, I'd been waterboarding myself.
Yeah.
Should have cut a hole in it.
All right, so during this lockdown, we have come up with new phrases. Apparently, there's new phrases out there. I think it's once a month or once every other month, new words get added to the dictionary. Like, what is it called? Netflix and chill is in the dictionary and shit like that.
This shit be whack, yo.
So, lockdown lingo that has came up over the past, and this is sourced from the site Babbel. So, zooped or zumped. Zumped is getting dumped via video chat.
Oh, so like a Zoom call?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quarantines is couples or squads embracing isolation together. Quarantini, alcoholic cocktails enjoyed at home during lockdown. This is...
See, that's dumb because it's just getting drunk, video calling friends, getting dumped.
Yeah. We turned into... I feel like during this whole quarantine, people have become more physically independent by themselves. They don't have to rely on like being out somewhere to like know who they are. So
people are finally learning how to cook their own fucking food.
People learning how to cook their own fucking food a lot instead of ordering out because and then also all of the like recreational things in stores. So like excuse me. So like personal home fitness, like weights, kettlebells, jump ropes, bicycles, they're all completely off the shelves. Kayaks, all completely gone. So I think we have come into a new, maybe hopefully a healthier fucking America or a healthier world, honestly, because...
Yeah, because people don't want to catch it next year.
Yeah, I mean, true, but also people are getting out and doing shit at home, so... But also, on the other hand, some people haven't done shit in 2 months.
Trust me, it'll slow down.
Yeah, so some people haven't done shit in 2 months. So get ready, people. If you're looking for a kayak, look on your Facebook Marketplace, because there's going to be a lot for sale probably in the next month or so. So this one is...
That's like when everybody adopted those dogs, because they had nothing to do now, and then I guarantee they're going to give them all back.
Yeah.
Like they cleaned out shelters.
Right.
Because people wanted to adopt animals. And I guarantee they'll just fill right back up.
Yeah.
People bringing them back.
This term is based out of Japan, so it's on Nomi, and it's drinking online with friends. That's kind of fun. I can do that. There is Zoom bombing, which is unwanted intrusion into a video chat. How the fuck are you going to crash a video chat?
You go into it.
Okay.
Without people wanting you to.
Smug salation is showing off your luxurious lockdown lifestyle.
Ellen.
That's
why they're pissed at her. All of the celebrities are like, oh, it's hard in my giant fucking house in the Hollywood Hills. We're really struggling over here.
So that's all for that.
Bring me a vitamin water.
Next thing I got is, so this is actually good news. I actually enjoy this. So bees are actually thriving in lockdown thanks to lower levels of pollution. So if I've talked about this a couple
times. Good, but now we got to worry about the fucking murder hornets.
Yeah, so I've talked about this a couple times on the podcast about bees and how the numbers are diminishing, and basically they control all life pretty much, kind of. They're like kind of at the source, honeybees are. So luckily, all this pollution has gone down. Like we talked about earlier, Shyanne said that you can see Mount Everest from 120 miles away, which is, did it say a time that they haven't been able to see that from that far away? So pollution is down. The bees are thriving again, which is probably going to go straight. The numbers are probably going to go straight back down because people are definitely going to be traveling more than ever now.
Fucking bitches, killing my bees.
So the result is great news for the environment, as bees are one of the nature's most prolific pollinators. So that's good news, but hopefully it doesn't end sad. To be honest, I'm worried about it. I'm worried about all the travel and how hectic it's going to be within the next year. Within the next year, hopefully this does not come back with a vengeance next year. The coronavirus does not come back with a vengeance next year. They're saying it might.
Not if you take the vaccine.
Yeah, they're saying it might. They're saying it might already. So hopefully it doesn't. But honestly, I feel like we're gonna feel this for the next year or even longer.
Oh, it'll be a new thing.
Yeah. All right. Do we got time for one more?
Well, yeah.
Okay. So, sorry, I've got some phlegm in my throat.
It's that soup of the day.
Yeah, the soup of the day. It's a pepperoni breadstick tomato bisque. So an influencer is slammed for marrying her own stepson, who she's known since he was 7.
That's nice.
So a Russian influencer has caused, which this
Makes
is surprising.
sense, Russian.
No, actually, this is very surprising because in Russia, I don't think they take that shit. Like, I don't know if they like that.
If they like what? Stealing women?
No, I don't know if they I don't know if they like marrying stepsons.
I don't think anybody likes marrying stepsons, Cody. But she's doing it.
Yeah, already done it. So, a Russian influencer has caused quite a stir by announcing she's planning to marry her stepson after ending her 10-year marriage to his father.
Man.
It's gotta suck. Like, you'd hate to be that dude.
Got some young meat now.
Marina Balmasheva, 35, plans to marry Vladimir, who is 20, after she divorces his father.
I don't think he signed up for that.
The kid?
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
Vladimir.
She shared a picture with her soon-to-be husband when they first met when she was 22 and he was 7. Oh, I'm sharing this picture. This is my future husband.
I'm fucking this kid.
I'm fucking this guy.
No, psych, he's fucking me. Soup of the day.
Oh shit. So here is the actual picture from when they met and today.
Ew.
Yeah, so the picture on the left is when he was 7, she was 22, and now she's 35 and he's 20.
She got hotter.
Yeah.
She definitely got hotter. I think the YouTube money did it for her.
So the influencer rose to fame after she documented her weight loss journey on Instagram. With over 400,000 followers, it has been reported, she's believed sharing the picture would win the controversial couple support from her followers. So you fucking your stepkid that you've known since he was a baby, basically that you've raised,
Yeah.
is you think he's gonna get support. Like, I lost all this weight. You're super proud of me. Oh, by the way, I'm fucking my stepson. Have been for a long time now.
I don't know about that long. Well, everybody's drunk over there, so it doesn't matter.
That's not.
I'm pretty sure.
That's not accurate. Just because they like alcohol, they're drunk all the time.
Vodka vending machines.
Shyanne likes alcohol, and she's not drunk all the time.
Well, not anymore.
So
Not currently.
So she wrote the caption. You never know how life will turn out when you will meet a person who makes you smile. He's been making me smiles for 13 years.
Yeah.
He was 7.
Like hashtag. I was gonna say something funny, but I can't.
Hashtag stepson love.
Hashtag. I'm fucking this kid. Hashtag started from the bottom. Now I'm here.
So I know that some will judge us, others will support us.
No shit.
But we are happy and wish you wish you to be as well.
I'm gonna say karma's a bitch, and hopefully the dad doesn't own a gun because he might shoot you both.
So, in an incredibly awkward turn, Marina's ex-husband, Alexei...
Can you imagine? Like, honey, I'm leaving you. And like, all right. Why? And for who? It was like, oh, it's your son.
It's Vladimir.
It's Vladimir.
Vladimir
Putin?
No.
Like, good for you. Congrats. It's like, no, your son. He's like, he's fucking 22.
He's 20. He's 20.
He's 20 years old.
So her husband, Alexei Shavinrin, 45, told a Russian chat show in the...
No, she just wants some young meat because he's 10 years older than she is.
He told a Russian
Sounds
chat...
like somebody we know.
Yeah. He told a Russian chat show in the latter stage of their relationship, he hear his wife and stepson having sex. So old boy's in there listening, dude. Like old boy's in there listening. It's like, Dad, bring me a glass of warm milk because I'm a fucking child.
Dad, you're out of rubbers. I'm trying to fuck your wife and you're out of rubbers.
I'm trying to fuck mom. That's his mom, dude. Like you're raising. She basically raised him ever since he was 7
for 13 years.
Yeah. So basically his mom, and yeah. So no, like Dad, we need more condoms. Go to the grocery store.
At least they know each other inside and out, I guess.
Oh.
He said, I could not fall asleep one night when I heard them having sex. The old boys stand in the same house. The husband is staying. This husband and father is staying in the same house. And listen to these two fuck, like, in the next room. Oh, that's weird. That's fucking weird. So, then I understood that Marina was cheating on me. Oh, now you figure it out.
Not my son.
Who you fucking in there? Who you fucking in there, Marina?
Your son.
I don't believe you. Let me see for myself.
Can you imagine that coming through the door? What's going on in there?
Hold on. Can Dad get in on this action?
Ew.
Let me show you how it's done, son.
Gross.
Then I understood that Marina was cheating on me with my son. In a few minutes, then she came and laid down next to me. I didn't tell her, I didn't tell her a word that night. I didn't say a word to her that night.
Oh, so she left and went into his bedroom.
And then laid down next to him in bed. How obvious can you be? Like, how obvious can you be? Like, you hear fucking sex from the next room over and your wife isn't in there.
She didn't think he was going to wake up. Yeah, it's pretty fucking obvious now. Since it's on the fucking internet. I don't see people who can be proud of that.
So, to even make this even a stickier situation...
Oh, it's sticky. All up in them guts and sticky.
Ew. So, it's come to light that Marina reportedly adopted 5 of her, new husband's siblings. So the 20-year-old siblings, she has adopted the brothers and sisters of...
That's even more fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. So she has adopted...
So she would be your mom and...
Your mom? No, your mom and your mom and your sister-in-law. Your mom and your sister-in-law. So she has adopted 5 of Vladimir's siblings while she was still married to his father. So still technically her kids by law, meaning that not only is she their legal parent, but also their sister-in-law. So Marina says, he makes me feel like a young and happy girl. Ew. God, that makes me want to fucking throw up. Yet I understand that in some time he may meet another younger woman and leave me, but I
hope he fucking does.
I think no, he will grow into a brave, real man. Oh, jeez. They're not the only couple to have caused a stir online recently. A newlywed couple with a 53-year-old age gap have a TikTok challenge devoted to them kissing and mimicking songs to each other, which have over 14,000 followers and nearly 105,000 likes.
Okay, so that person is either 1 and 54 or...
So here's a picture of them.
Oh, so the lady's older.
The lady's older. So Gary and Almeida Hardwick, who have
He looks 30, so she has to be 80.
Gary and Almeida Hardwick, who have been together for 3 years, are following what the rest of the world should be doing and staying indoors in a bid to prevent the spread of coronavirus. The couple's relationship
if she gets it, she's dead.
Yeah. The couple's relationship is much more than their smooching on TikTok when they appeared on Loose Women 2 years ago. They bragged about...
TV show? Or?
I don't know. They bragged about their healthy sex life. Good for them. Oh, God. So, Gary and Almeida Hardwick, who have... revealing that they had sex on their wedding night. When Gary was 18, he said, everything about her from her beautiful eyes... but mainly her personality. Her personality has always been amazing. You gotta have a good personality. So
you remember the Model T?
Okay, so he is... So if they got married 3 years ago on his 18th birthday... Or no, he's probably 19 then. And she's like 64. 65, somewhere in there. So, give it up to fucking old people, right?
Yep. I don't know. People are weird. That's just like that one where they were cousins. Or wait. They were cousins and they were getting married, remember?
Yeah, I remember that. That was some squirrely fucking shit.
She's 72.
Who is?
19 plus 53 is 72.
72? Oh, yep, that's a ripe old broad right there.
God, no shit.
So are we done? We got time for one more?
We're at an hour and 35. I think we're done.
Okay. Do you want to do one more poll? It's a food one.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Okay. So 43% of the UK's households are eating more bread since the lockdown began. And this is from a source called Warburton's. So it's this is a UK sandwich term. So it's the bacon buddy, which is a bacon sandwich, or the sausage sandwich, which is just sausage on a sandwich. So
no shit.
What is your favorite? Would you do the bacon, like straight up just hardcore, thick ass bacon sandwich, or a sausage one? Like, what's your go-to?
A bacon sandwich?
What about you, bacon?
I don't eat sausage, man.
You don't?
No, I don't like sausage.
You like
sausage.
hot dogs, though. It's the same fucking thing.
No, it doesn't taste the same.
No.
Sage is part of the sausage.
Yeah, I forgot. Cheyenne's allergic to sage,
man.
so...
No sausage for me.
So 59% chose the bacon sandwich and 41% chose the sausage sandwich.
Damn right.
Oh, yeah.
So just wants a sausage
Them
sandwich.
Europeans are eating fucking bread, man. 43% of UK households eat more bread, man.
Yeah, because there's a meat shortage.
Oh, I bet Sir Colonel Tom Moore had to eat a whole loaf of bread before he walked that 100 laps. Get all that fucking energy, man. Guarantee it. Well, that's it. That's all I got. If we're good to go.
Yeah, we're done.
All right, awesome. Thank you all so much for tuning in.
Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Thank you all so much for tuning in to this episode of the podcast. I missed all of you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No.
I miss doing this. Are you kidding me? It's kind of caught me off guard being back. I haven't been here for 2 weeks, and a lot's happened since then. And it's like riding a bike. I mean, we obviously got back into it and we had a good episode. So it's like riding a bike. But when we first started, I was like, fuck, what am I doing here? And then I did miss coming here. I enjoy coming here. Like I said before many times, I said if it gets to the point where we don't fucking like coming in here and doing this anymore, we're not going to do it anymore. That'll be the last episode you guys hear. So I missed it, and I'm glad I'm back, and I'm glad we're safe, and I hope everybody stays safe out there. I love you guys. We couldn't do this podcast without you. Thank you, Shyanne, for coming with me and being on the episode. Did you enjoy yourself? Do you have a good time?
Oh, I enjoyed myself.
Do you have anything to plug?
To plug?
Nope.
You can pluck that fucking unibrow. That little mini Hitler mustache he's going in between his eyes.
She keeps trying. I'm not doing it.
Persistent.
I had her shave my back the other day.
Yeah.
That was
True love.
That's a deal breaker, man. That is true love. I mean, she'll shave your fucking back hair, you're good to go.
Like, get in there in my asshole. I want it to be nice and neat.
Squeaky clean.
I think if I broke both my arms, would you wipe my ass if I broke both my arms?
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
She wouldn't be happy about it because it stinks back there, I'm not going to lie.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. We appreciate every download, everything you guys do for us. We do this show for you. So thank you so much. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. Thanks for following us. If you want to send us an email, nobody has, so I'm not going to thank you for that. But I appreciate you guys. We appreciate you. We love you guys. We wouldn't do this if, it wasn't for you. So thank you so much. I do want to say one thing. If you guys if you like this show, if you like listening to it every week, go rate and review us on iTunes or whatever platform you listen to the show on. It makes us feel good, and it brings us up in the charts, so more people get to see this show in the charts, and it would help us out a lot. So I would greatly appreciate it, and thank you if you already have.
Right, I agree. The higher that we are on the charts in the category that we're in for comedy, the more people,
which is a big category,
right,
but
the more people are able to see us. So the higher we are on that, the better off we are. So if you don't know how to review us, you just go to our profile on iTunes or Castbox or wherever you're listening to it, and you just give us a 5-star review, and that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. And
5 stars only.
You don't have to give us 5 stars only.
5 stars only.
Honestly,
leave us 5 stars, but you can write whatever the fuck you want. I don't care.
Right. Honestly, guys, if you enjoy this podcast, if you listen to it every week, if you're subscribed to it, you obviously must enjoy it. Either that, or you're really super bored and you listen to us while you fall asleep, which is fine too. I have podcasts that I listen to make me fall asleep. It's fine. I still support those podcasts. So. Just spread the word, tell somebody, because if you spread the word, it helps us create this thing into something better, and we can produce a lot better content for you guys. And that's all that it's about.
Even though it's fucking great anyway.
It's about you guys, and it's about fulfilling our dreams and providing entertainment for you guys, because that is our goal, to provide entertainment to everybody that listens to this and to spread the word. We want everybody to know about the Cummcast. Honestly, that's our goal.
Damn right. The perverted, most raunchiest podcast on the web. So we appreciate you guys. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. Love you guys. Let's get out of here, Cody.
And I am sorry to say, but next month is going to be June, so we cannot end yet, because I have our June book of the month.
God damn it.
So our June book of the month, everybody, this by far has been one of my favorite series on Audible.
Is it The Witcher?
No. This has been one of my favorite series to listen to. It's by one of my favorite authors, by Leigh Bardugo. So this is the Shadow and Bone series of the Grishaverse. So this is the first book, called Shadow and Bone. This is set in what is called the Grishaverse. So I know I told you guys that I listen to nonfiction, or I listen to fiction, sorry. So it's not all going to be self-development books. So this is a fiction-based book. So we entered the Grishaverse following this girl named Alina Starkov, who so she is, it's in this magical, not a magical realm, but it's in this other realm. It's set, normal people have certain powers, and they fight this other bad guy called the Darkling. It is a great, awesome tale. It is actually it's in the works now. This entire book series, there's 3 books. This entire book series is actually set to be a Netflix series. It's either Netflix or Amazon Prime. I think it's Amazon Prime. So Amazon Prime is actually producing this as a series. So if you have Amazon Prime, you will be able to tune into that. So this is basically one of those books that you got to be open to it. Think of it along the lines of medieval Harry Potter, with people have powers and they fight wars and battles, and there's a bad guy, there's an antagonist, and there's also protagonists. This is a great book. I'm not stirring you wrong. So it's the Shadow and Bone series. There's 3 books. This is the first one. It's called Shadow and Bone. Go check it out, guys. It's by Leigh Bardugo, one of my favorite authors. I'm so into her shit right now. It's crazy. I talk about her constantly, don't I?
Yeah.
So go check this book out. It's called Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. just give it a listen, guys. It's a great listen. It's a great read if you buy the book, and it's just expanding your knowledge and your imagination. So go check this out, and if you do, if you do and you're immersed in it like I am, you will not be able to wait for the Amazon Prime series coming out. So this book, Shadow and Bone by Lee Bardugo, is the June book of the month. Thank you all so much. And Shyanne, do you have anything else to say?
No,
you want to say bye?
Toodaloo, motherfuckers.
So love the fuck out of you guys. And remember, when life gets hard, when life gets you down, you milk that fucking pig, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary folks. Love the fuck out of you. Peace. We out.
That was my job.